Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the same idea as the Veluza team, except with Combusken here instead of our little friend, known as Veluza. I'm leading Gen 4 Machamp. We can just dynamic punch this, it's fine. Do I really turn 1 Terra? We got the Colbur Berry, we're fine. He might D-Dance. Once again, we have the Colbur Berry on this guy for stuff like Scrafty. And Dynamic Punch is going to ruin his day. Is this a mono fighting team? How high is this guy? Okay. Get confused. He sludge bombs. I'm faster. So now I can just punch him to death. He brings out... Who does he bring out to deal Gen 4 Machamp here? I feel like this just kind of walls his team. Here comes Hitmonlee. I really don't want to switch now. He's Fairy, huh? Colbur Berry. I mean, bet. I'm going to go to A9. Lower his attack. Sucker Punch fails. You're like all physical attackers. So we're just going to do that. We're going to curse again. And now we E-speed. And he's dead. Not much this team can do against me now. Not when I can E-speed them all to death. Sorry, pal. I'm the last one on this ladder running Curse Arcanine. You lost the minute you fought me. Really? What kind of defensive Palmont are you? Meta player? This is a non-meta meme team. What is this? Like, there's a lot of things you can call me, but noob meta player into Combusken Desi. I guess Desi Decidueye is meta, but into a Combusken team. I guess Combusken has been used by some top players. Maybe he's right. Maybe I'm just a meta player now. This certainly isn't you. I saw Rabasca and I was afraid. I thought I was going to see here like Flareon, Sand Attack Flareon. But nope, we're fine. What does he lead here? Slash Kanto? We could lead Desi Decidueye. Nah, Motom Grass is probably our best play into this guy. We can reposition if we're wrong. We can Leaf Storm if we're right. He's got Muck, which is... You don't see that around too often. That thing's got Sticky Hold. But it's mostly used for Poison Touch. He wants to spread poison on my team. Wow, he leads Slash. Are you going to go for your rocks? But if I don't Leaf Storm and do nothing to the Slash and he just sets up rocks, I am in the hole, so to say. Because he's guaranteed to switch out next turn. Or he could not. And Swords Dance or something. I was expecting Muck. This might be Sticky Hold lefties just to get some passive healing. We could T-Wave. We could also just switch. I'm fine with switching to like Gen 4 Machamp here. We get knocked off. But that's okay. We know Muck is lefties. He's going to have to switch out here. He's going to have to respect. He knows this isn't Choice Band, but he still has to respect Gen 4 Machamp because it does hold Earthquake. He goes into Rabasca, oddly enough. I should be faster. I have Poltergeist. I'm not really afraid of losing Gen 4 Machamp here. We have our Wincon. We have our secondary Wincon. Oh, that was a double out. Impressive. What are you? I'm just going to Dynamic Punch whatever you do. Okay, it's Reflect. We do not have Brick Break. Not on this one. Going to go out into Motom. You can set up your other screen. That's fine. There's no Light Clay in PU. I'm not going to do that anyways. I'm going to Volt Switch out. You can bring in anyone you please. Muck is a special defender, by the way. So every time I bring in Machamp, he is threatened. Does he go to Rabaska? I feel like that's too obvious. Now we can Poltergeist the Rabaska switch. Oh, I'm sick. I'm gonna have to edit out all my costs from this video. Combusken is really good with that Grimmsnarl nonsense I figured out earlier. He wants to get rocks up. He's welcome to get rocks up here. I'm faster. Sure. Hey, we won. Venomoth guy stays undefeated with this team. We could stop now. We could stop now and be completely undefeated. All right. Surprisingly enough, Chicken Nugget is pretty strong. Our McNugget's pretty strong into grassy terrain because it too can boost speed. We just need to find our opening to get in. He probably leads Thwacky if I had to guess. Who is right here? Switch out into your Flare Blitz. You could switch out into Typhlosion Hisui. Yeah, he switches into Typhlosion. That's fine. That's not a choice band damage roll. Do I have any special defenders? Yep. Come on in, Grim. Alright. Let's parting shot, because I don't think he stays in. Ooh, uh-oh. I know what you want to do. Unfortunately for you, I've got Swords Dance. We can go all the way to 4, friend. We're equal. I crit. Justice prevails. There's nothing he can do about this guy now, by the way. These teams don't actually... You can't wall me. These teams don't carry any sort of speed control like Fake Out or Sucker Punch. Because why would they? Alright, now we go into A9. And we pretty much... Nope, he's going to expect that. Now we go into Grim. Are you... You're unburdened. Shh. Sleep. Go back to 300. Good, Anakin, good. Get intimidated. I'm just gonna curse up. Unfortunate. Good thing I did. Great thing I did. You lose because you got parried. No, Terra Normal Extreme Speech. Do it here. Or not, that's fine. This thing doesn't carry ghost coverage. It does. It carries shadow. No, it carries Calm Mind, Morning Sun. You don't have what it takes. You can't stop me. You have no item. Anyways, here, take my Stab Earthquake. My Stab Earthquake's too much for you. Take my Dynamic Punch. My Dynamic Punch Blast. Does this guy even have something for Desi Hisuiwai? I think Desi Hisuiwai walls Sceptile. Carries Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, Knock Off. What's your fourth move? Would you like to find out? Let's find out. It's Acrobatics. I do not wall Sceptile. I do a lot of damage to him, though. I'm just gonna... I could have T-Waved you first. Anyways, this is gonna be very annoying. So please bear with me. How long do you want to keep this up? I could have T-Waved first. I threw this game. If I lose, I threw this game. No, I win. Undefeated. Take that, grassy terrain. The Venomoth got... This kind of works. This team kind of functions. In a decent way. This team tends to lead Rock Spinner, but might not against Grimba. Or, I mean, Gen 4 Machampa. Oh, buddy, oh, pal, oh, my, oh, friend. You knocked off the Colbur Berry and now you lost him. Like, even normal people who aren't making the meme Combusken team do run Colbur Berry. I swear, if I get on the ladder, if Venomoth guy makes it on the ladder, I'm gonna freak out. Like, imagine that. Minior, who would be the other choice. Like, if you're running slow Grim, you want to pick up a sweeper who has speed alongside it. And that pretty much just leads for Shell Smash users, which Minior is the most viable. Veluza, who's not viable. And then finally, Combusken, who makes his own speed and sets up with Sword Stance. There we go, we got a player. Venomoth guy time. He also wants to set rocks with Golurk. That's interesting. Unless he just doesn't want to set up rocks, but like... It's more likely that he has a rock setter with Golurk. Okay, let's just cripple Salazzle. If we can get T-Wave off on Salazzle, he loses. This is a specially defensive Grim, because just how the makeup of my team is. I wasn't expecting just to rip a Sludge Wave, my bad. T-Spikes? Who doesn't have heavy-duty boots? Okay. Okay, pal. Poliwrath comes in. Motom Grass comes out. He wants to circle throw me. T-Wave that. Get that out of here. I don't know what he's about to do, but I fear it. Imagine being right. Imagine having read him. He teared into the fire type, and I did not hit the T-Wave. How do we deal with him? He's slow. He's a fire type. There is one way to deal with him that hurts his whole team. Gen 4 Machamp, take the poison. Thank you. This thing's a beast. That's why you want to run him with Paraspreaders. And if you're running Paraspreaders, Desi Hesiduai actually isn't bad. Because you're faster. Thanks to Terra Spreaders, you become faster. Stronger. Does he like... What's his plan? What does Delphox Hesiduai even run? EQ go. Okay, the Terra Dark was very strong. Take my Colbur Berry and perish. Now what? Is that Scarf Florgus? It might be Scarf. It's gonna be faster regardless. That's fine. I've got heavy duty boots on A9. So let's see. This probably switches out here because it's Scarf. Wow. Am I going to be faster? I'm going to be slower. Go forth, Desi Hesiduai. Show the world that you're made of cooler stuff. Ooh, friend. Desi Hesiduai does it again. See, like I was saying, I just clicked triple by arrows and he's slower now because he's parried from the beginning of the match. He's gonna be faster. I don't know what he's gonna do to me. He's gonna fake me out. Um, he's gonna rapid spin. Cool, I could have stopped that. You're gonna use knockoff, you're gonna use punchy munch. That's fine, I'll slow you down. This is a pretty easy flare blitz into this team. Desi Hisijuai kind of clears things up. Who do we sack next? I want Gen Machamp to do his work. But it failed. Because... Right, I don't mind losing Golurk, he's not very good. I win the speed tie unless that wasn't speed invested in the slightest. Which I don't know if choice banded ones are. That's fine. Moonblast me, Draining Kiss me here. Psychic Noise. I'm a dark type. It's because... I mean, Draining Kiss isn't bad, but it's because, like... Was he expecting the switch? I do know it's Assault Vest now. I don't think this would ever be max speed, so Flare Blitz wins. I would be very impressed in a bad way if that was max speed. Yeah? I mean, I almost want to make this Prankster, right? Even on this team. Even on this team, I almost want to make this Prankster so I can come in and get a T-Wave and then parting shot out. I actually think Prankster is better. Oh boy, it's Ambipom. I wonder who he's going to lead. Triple Axel spells Doom. I'm going to lead A9. Bro just joined and left. What is this, like one of those bots that look at the teams? Wow, he led Ambipom. Who could have guessed? Anyways, I'm going to Morning Sun to surprise him. You cannot be serious. I'm going to Morning Sun again. That's actually kind of impressive. I know that you're Nightshade. That's what you run on that set. You're going to switch out because I'm Gen 4 Machamp. Or not. Jeez, you're annoying. Take my Poltergeist. Do we give up Gen 4 Machamp? The answer is always no. We go to Grim. Bop. Specially defensive Grim, baby. We T-Wave, whatever comes in. It's probably not Pawmont. If it is Pawmont, we T-Wave? You're kidding me. Okay, we parting shot here regardless. I'm noticing a problem here with poison type Salazzle. Surely you wouldn't. You do, you sub. It's that set? It's Toxic Stall Salazzle? Okay, buddy, buckaroo. Here's the problem. You kind of lose, and then I will sack McNugget to whatever. Except for you. I kind of have to, right? Who would Terra Ghost here? No one would. Which is precisely why I did it. Because now I'm up 5-3. Sure, my Terra's expended. But there goes your Ambipom. Grim comes in. And now we do a pretty standard Grim to Pawmont, or Grim to A9 to just make Pawmont useless here. He uses Revival Blessing to bring back Ambipom. And now just Curse on him. Or I could just Morning Sun, actually. Bring in who you want to, I don't really care. Oh no. Do it again. You do 40% with Life Orb. That is really funny. Grim, come in here. T-Wave that guy, please. Kindly get rid of him. Motom Grass comes in. I'd like to T-Wave whatever else comes in next. Because he's gonna switch. He would never stay in. He stays in. Very well played. We go back to Grim, it's fine. And then we catch you on the Sucker Punch. And Bapom comes in, we know exactly what to do here. We go to Gen 4 Machamp, he served his purpose. And then he's going to go triple axle, so we double to A9. You thought I would just let him die? I know your every trick. Go ahead, attack me. I'm going to Morning Sun on you. Now we can E-Speed, and B is dead. We cannot E-Speed on the Pawmont. This might be where we sack Gen 4 Machamp. Or not, because I'm just too good at the game. You're welcome to kill him. Okay, is this Scarf? I don't really care. Giga Drain. It's lefties. Motom, you know what to do. You know what to do. You wouldn't switch to Pawmont, would you? You know I have T-Wave. You know I'm clicking it. But, like, you know what happens next, right? Florges is always so bizarre with what it runs. Like, Terra Blast Ground, Moonblast, Psychic Noise, some run Draining Kiss. Yeah, it's a Calm Binder, I'm not surprised. But without anything else, we could try to Paraflinch this to death. That certainly is an option. Let me go to Grim. We're gonna Parting Shot it and then go to A9. And just start clicking Flare Blitz. What this is gonna do? Recover? Recover from what? Don't even need to. Crit. Quite frankly, I'm just gonna let this kill stuff. Okay, so now we go Grim, we Parting Shot. Desi Hisuioi comes out. He can close combat. He should be in killing range of E-Speed for sure now. There's no way he lives. Thank you, Desi Hisuioi, for your service. Now it's pretty simple. We just E-Speed and it's dead. You can never be too careful when you're up 4-1. This is the Venomoth guy's final stand. One I will lose. Surely. Yeah, he leads Desi Hisuioi. Yeah, that's not a very good Desi Hisuioi now, is it? I'm gonna go ahead and I thought A9 had enough to resist that. So this is banded. We can rock it up. Sure. Poltergeist comes out. He's gonna switch, that's fine. No, actually, just Dynamic Punch it. If he wants to switch into Scrafty, he's welcome to. Now what if I have Stone Edge? What if you just hurt yourself in confusion? Get Gen 4 Machamped. The rocks are never leaving. Guno comes out. We can preserve Golurk to use against Golurk. So, we'll just do that. Desi Hisuioi comes back. He wishes to claim another victim. Desi Hisuioi claims another victim. Will this work? Will he Toxic? What's your plan? I'm at +4. 18% chance to KO. I can't Terra Ghost because he has Scrafty. And Scrafty likely has his speed control on this team. Do I go for the... No, I have to go for this. Slack off. I'll go close combat. Now he's likely to lose. No. He parried me? Static? 30% chance? No? That's fine. I'm still faster than like his entire team. Go Flare Blitz. That's Scarf? That's Scarf? Guno Scarf? All because I got hit by Static? I mean, I know I said I didn't want Venomoth Guy to make it onto the leaderboards. But in that regard, that was cheap. That was scummy. That was disgusting. You're scarfed. Go ahead and switch out to Spirit Break. Yeah, sacrifice Desi Hisuichi for... That is so gross. That is so undeserved. I'm gonna assume this doesn't attack. Yes. Why would I assume it doesn't attack? The answer is simple. Because if he gets Stealth Rocks up, Gen 4 Machamp is dead. So he wants to get Rocks up, and that's his rocker if you look at his team. He wins the speed tie. It was probably a speed tie. I could probably just leave Storm into it. You know. He's going to try to Scrafty D-Dance now. It's got Shed Skin, probably. So I'm safe to go to Grim this turn. And then... Yeah, it's going to Terra. I was right. So now I can... I don't know, Volt Switch again. This is tough, right? Because I don't have anything to stop him. I lose. I lose because of the stupid Static.